Hello everyone, my name is Shehzad Khan, working in New Catholic Mission School, Jhabua, going to teach you date science of class 6, chapter number 8, that is body movement. What is body movement? That is what kind of movement in our body parts and through which we are similar with other animals, and what kind of structures and patterns will be there, we are going to study in this chapter. That is, sit absolutely still. That is the main process of our body structure while we are sitting. Observe the movement taking place in your body. You must be blinking your eyes time to time. Observe the movement in your body as you breathe. There are so many movements that happen in our bodies when you are writing in your notebook. Which part of the body are you moving? Or when you turn and look at your friend, different parts of your body moves while you remain at the same place. You walk, run, skip, jump and move from place to place. So many changes are to be easily or noticeable in your body, that what kind of parts and which parts have to move in which direction and what kind of habits will be moving. Is human body and its movement. Ask your friend to tie the scale and your arm together. Now try to bend your elbow. Are you able to do it? This example will be very much clear. Can you bend your arm now, if position is there or not? Then movement in our body, that is neck, wrist, finger, knee, ankle, toe, back, head, elbow and arm. Rotates completely, rotates partly or turns or half rotates, bends, lifts, does not move at all. So all this table you have to fill with the help of your parents and take your help of friends also, that which of the parts are completely moves, partially moves, bends or lift. Clear? Might be you are getting some examples, yes, in the 2 or 3 columns also. Did you notice that we are able to bend or rotate our body in place where two parts of our body seems to be joined together like elbow? As I already mentioned table, the 2-3 columns are will be getting yes or no answer same. Shoulder or neck, these places are called joints. Clear? What exactly is joints together at this point? That is, press your fingers against the top of your head, face and neck, nose, ear, back of the shoulder, hands and leg including the fingers and toes. Do you get a feel or something hard pressing against your finger? The hard substance are the bones. The bones cannot be bent. So how do we bend our elbow? It is not one long bone from the upper arm to our wrist. It is different bones joined together at the elbow. Similarly, there are many bones present in each part of the body. We can bend or move our body only at those points where bones are to be meet. For example, this is a hard part, this is a hard part available, then chins also, but what kind of bend will be there? That is where two points are going to be joined there. If this kind, then here it is easily partially moves, then here easily partially moves, then finger also. But there are some joints available which are help to move our parts of body. And those are balls and socket joints. So these you can ball and socket is the hip bone, that is here on the lower parts of our body. Ball and socket is the thigh bones. You can create this example with the help of here making a ball and socket in a paper cylinder, then a ball and a bowl. You can easily rotate the bowl inside that ball. Clear? The example will be here, or some kind of a bowl here. Then here is finger which will be able to move. The ball is the like part of the shoulder to which your arm is joined. The rounded end of the bone fits into the cavity, that is hollow space of the other bones. Such a joint allow movement in all our directions. These kind of bowls will be available, we can check here, and this kind of our hand that is move here and on the all side directions. Clear? And pivotal joint, that is here on the neck side, this is pivotal joints. The joints where our neck joins the head is a pivotal joint. It allows us to bend our head forward and backward and turn the head to our right or left in a pivotal joint. A cylindrical bone rotates in a ring side section, that is a pivotal joint. That is our movement of the head part onto front and near. Then hinge joints, that is available here, that is open and close a door a few times. When you close a door or open a door, that is hinge. Observe the hinge of the door carefully. They allow the door to move back and forth. It illustrates the direction in which a hinge allows movement. The elbow has a hinge joint that allows only a back and a forth movement. Then some are fixed joints available. The bones cannot move at these joints, such joints are called fixed joints. When you open your mouth wide, you can move your lower jaw away from your head, isn't it? Try to move your upper jaw now. Are you able to move it? There is a joint between the upper jaw and the rest of the head, which is a fixed joint. When we chew some foods, then the lower jaw will be moved. If you tuck your face, then or chew something, you will able to move that. Your lower jaw will be moved, not your upper jaw. All the bones in our body also form a framework to give a shape to our body. This framework is called skeleton. This is whole skeleton. Clear? Some images of X-ray images that are gives X-ray image of ankle and knee joints, so that you can easily adopt. Or this kind of images very much be able to you can accommodate to the X-ray centers also. The human skeleton is composed of around 305 bones at the time of birth. Please mention this thing, 305 bones at birth time. The number of bones in the skeleton changes with age. It decreases to 206 bones by adulthood after some bones have fused together. Lots of bones are to be getting in a small piece, and as we are growing, these small pieces are going to be joined themselves, or we can call fuse themselves, and decreases to the counting from 305 to 206. Now there are some structures of bones through which you can easily accommodate that what kind of bones we are having in our body. Bones of hand, the rib cage, then shoulder bones that is available there, the skull, then pelvic bones that is our hip side bones, then the backbone that is a kind of snake shaped bones. Clear? Then some examples are here. There is cartilage. Now bones are different and cartilage are different. Which kind of simple, that is the structures of our, that is lobe. Clear? That is cartilage. The upper part of ear has cartilage and the lower part there is a lobe. Clear? Two muscles work together to move a bone. This kind of muscles are to be around in our bone, which help to move properly and which get the proper level of weight on it. Gaits of animal. Now why we are getting some kind of animals? Because so many habits are able to move from with the help of animals to be very much familiar in our body also. Earthworm, then a snail, then a cockroach, then a skeleton of birds also, then movement of fish. When we swim, then we adopt the same styling of a fish. Then how do snake move? It pushes its body from last end to the front end. So I hope so that you will get a proper and brief definitions of our body part, how it will be work into moving of different structures and different activities, jump, run, or skipping, or etc. So if you are getting any doubts, please mention your doubts in our comments column so that we can redefine our new definition with the help of new examples. Thank you.